must go, my son. You must tell the priest everything.
But Daddy, please, don't make me do this.
You must. You have no choice. You and I know what you've done. You need to confess your sins to God.
I can't. I just can't.
You can and you will. Now go. Go.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. This is my confession, and these are my sins. It has been 1 month since my last confession.
Go on, my son.
I've stolen candy from my classmates in school. I cheated on a math test. I lied to my mother and father. And I broke my mother's flower vase and blamed it on my dog.
Is there anything else?
Yes. I have taken another person's life. And I liked it.
How's the book?
Oh, it's okay. How are the girls?
Asleep and perfect. What the? This can't be.
What can't be?
Am I really seeing this?
Seeing what, honey?
These names, these email addresses attached to them.
What email? What name's attached to what? Jason, are you all right?
I don't know. These names, these email addresses, all CC to me. Mike Healy, Tony Eyes, Susie Cream Cheese, Manny Toms, Ben Evans, Jackson Ash, Dan Ambrose, on and on and on.
So, who are they?
Old friends.
So, old friends reach out all the time. Maybe it's just one of those groups who track down people for alumni funds or class reunions or something.
I don't think so. One or two of these people went to school with me, but some of the others didn't. Actually, I doubt if all these people even graduated high school at all. Some of them weren't exactly the studious types, and a couple were real tough individuals. Take Mike Healy, close friend, but one bad dude.
What do you mean a bad dude?
You know, a bad dude, a badass. He and I used to run together. He had this knack for breaking into places he shouldn't have been in. He used to rip shit off. Bikes, metal, cars, you name it, he stole it. I can't believe his name just popped up on my computer screen. Damn, I need a drink.
Really? And he's a friend of yours? I find that a bit troubling.
Yeah, was a friend. It was a long time ago.
Oh, so what's the big deal then? An old friend looks you up, it's so easy to do these days, and then drops you and your friend an email.
What's really creepy is most of these people wouldn't even know each other. I met Mike when I was in junior high, and Manny and Jackson went to summer camp with me. And Susie Cream Cheese, aka Susie Cream Hesse, wasn't from even around here. I met her in my last year of college. Can't believe her name just popped up on my screen.
Well, they must know each other somehow. I mean, people from the past usually have a reason for keeping in touch.
But not this list, not these people.
They have to have something in common, something other than you. Who sent the original email? Where did it even come from?
That's the strange thing. There's no return address in the address domain. No return address and just one line in the body of the email.
Really? How is that even possible? Can I see? You're right. There's no return address. That's so weird. How can someone send an email to a list of people and not have a return address come up?
I don't know. In the message, the body of it, look what it says.
This is a test. This is a test? What the hell does that even mean?
I have no idea. And for some strange reason, I'm not sure I want to find out.
This is a test. 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 This is not a test!
There's our ride, Dad. There's our ride, Dad. We need our stuff, Dad. We need our stuff, Dad. Mom, she's doing it again. Mom, she's doing it again.
Brenda, enough copying your sister.
Brenda, leave your sister alone and hurry and get your stuff ready for school.
Love you, Mom. Gonna run, Dad. Love you, Mom. Gonna run, Dad. See, Dad, everything I do. See, Dad, everything I do.
We'll talk about it later, girls.
Listen to your father, girls. You're gonna miss your ride. Go.
Bye, girls. Daddy loves you.
See you after school, and don't forget you have music lessons.
God, I love those girls. How'd I ever get so lucky to find you three?
I don't know. You must have done something really good in a past life.
Past life, huh? I don't know about that.
Jason, what's wrong?
I don't know, it just reminded me about that email from last night, those names. I was up half the night thinking about it.
Is there something up? We have 2 little girls living in this house. I hope to God you're not doing anything that's going to jeopardize that.
Sue, don't worry about it. Probably just some low-life, too much time on his hands jerk screwing around.
I guess you're right. But I have to admit, it's really disturbing for me to see you get so upset about something like that.
Look, if you want, I can look into it this morning. Hey, I can call our crazy neighbor Jim. No one knows more about computers than Jim does.
Yeah, okay. Yep. If you call Jim, that means you have to deal with Mary. I love you to death, but I can't deal with her so early in the morning.
Okay,
And
okay, you
neither
win,
can
you win.
Don't I always?
Only 'cause I let you.
See that? And that's why we get along so well. And that's why I love you so much. And there's no secret to that.
Yeah, no secrets indeed. Morning, Sandy.
Good morning, Mr. Richards.
How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, thanks. Can you come in when you get a sec, please?
Okay, sure.
Thank you. Come in, Sandy.
Sorry to start your day off like this, but I still need these Wilcox papers signed. And the CRN people have called twice already.
Yeah, let me see those papers.
There you go.
Bob Tolan have a chance to look at these yet?
Yep, he did, and he's a bit bothered, though, by the timeline on starting the job.
Bothered, huh? When's my old friend Bob not bothered?
Well, he thought that we might be rushing things and not finish up at CRN in time.
You tell Bob that CMN will be done in time. I'll call Mr. Wilcox myself, and I'll assure him all is a go for his situation as well.
No problem. Or remember that your meeting with Ed Grimes is now 1 o'clock, not 2. He was very happy that you were able to sneak him in today.
Mr. Grimes could prove to be a big boost for the company. There you go.
Thank you. One more thing. Have you turned on your computer yet?
Actually, I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Why, what's up?
Well, this was in your answering machine when I came in this morning and checked your messages.
When did this come in?
The machine said about 11:59 last night. They didn't leave a name, no return number. It's weird. Who calls a business at that time of night? Is everything all right?
That's just what I need to find out, isn't it?
Hmm? Do you need anything else?
I'm all set, thanks.
Okay.
Mr. Wilcox? Yeah, Jason Richards here. My secretary just informed me that you had spoken to my business partner about our little deal. What the fuck is wrong with you? No, you listen to me. If I ever hear you went behind my back and dealt with my business partner again, I will personally turn you into a fucking eunuch. You got all that, you fucking moron? Good. Have a nice day. I'll be in touch. Asshole. I hope this finds you well, old friend. This is just a start. This is just a test. Make sure to check your email this morning. The fun is just beginning. Ciao. Mike Healy says hello. Mike Healy wants you dead. This is not a test. Mike Healy wants me dead, huh? What a fucking surprise.
Just stay here and be lookout.
Mike! Mike! Over here, I think I found it!
I told you to be here. I told you this was gonna be worth it. This is gonna blow everyone's mind back in the neighborhood.
Whoa. I thought this was gonna be our little deal. Our little secret.
You're right. This is our deal. This is our secret. We're not gonna tell anybody about this. But we are gonna show them. We're gonna show those fucking bastards we mean business this time.
Alright, let's just get our shit and let's get the hell out of here.
Just remember, this is our little secret. And I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna hold you to that as long as I live.
You know, Mike, something tells me that I should believe you.
Hey, Sandy, you got a sec?
Yeah?
This message from last night. You didn't happen to save it, did you?
No, sorry. I never do. I just write them down and then I erase them. It keeps the machine clear for incoming calls. Should I have?
Nah, I was just checking.
Mr. Richards, are you sure everything's all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. But the message, did you write it down word for word?
Yeah, word for word. I even listened to it twice to be sure. You know, I just wrote everything down and then I erased it.
Okay, that's fine. Look, give me a few minutes. I got a few phone calls to make. Then I'm going to walk over and calm Bob Tolan down. Okay?
All right.
Hey, thank you. Looks like someone's trying to reach out from the grave. I didn't know old Mike would have internet services down in hell. Hey, hon. How are you and the girls doing?
Hey, honey, good. I just dropped them off at music lessons. What's up?
Not too much. Hey, I was going to stop at Jimbo's for a drink. Would you mind? I was going to meet an old high school buddy of mine named Ben Evans.
Jimbo's? Really?
What do you mean, really?
Well, two things actually. One, you barely ever go to Jimbo's anymore. And two, you never ever go out with your high school buddies. In fact, I always get the distinct impression that you want no part of them, nor do you want any part of that part of in your life.
Okay, you got me. You're right, I rarely go to Jimbo's anymore. And you're also right, I have no reason to revisit the past. It's just that,
What?
Look, I got another email today, just like the one from last night. Only this one was from Mike Healy. Just got me thinking, that's all.
And wasn't Ben Evans one of those names in that little list of yours? Jason, is there something I should be worried about?
It's just that Ben was as close to Mike as I was until we all had a falling out. Just want to pick his brain on something, that's all. Sue, you there?
Yep. You know what? Forget it. The girls and I will just get something to eat out, and I'll see you at home. Jason, I love you. Please be safe. And remember what we have here.
No worries, son. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This should prove interesting. I wonder if Ben's heard from our road supposedly dead friend Mike Healy.
Daddy.
Well, well. Look who got raised from the dead. How you been, Jason?
Hey, Ray. Raised from the dead, huh? Nice to see you, too. How's things?
Great, just another day in paradise around here.
Yeah, paradise. Hey, Ray. How about
Yeah, I know. Walk on the rocks?
Shit, Ray, I haven't been here in almost 2 years. How can you always remember what I drink?
Remember what people drink is how I keep my so-called sanity around here.
Yeah. Thanks. Cheers. Hey, Ray, remember a guy named Ben Evans? I gave him a call today. Supposed to be meeting him here. See any sign of him lately?
Yeah, look no further. Sorry son of a bitch just walked in. I'm surprised he found the place without a map.
Hey, Ben, over here.
Hi, Jason. What's happening?
Blood, right, Ben?
Yeah, Ray. What gives?
What gives? What do you mean?
It's been, what, 3 years? 4 maybe since the last time I saw you? 4 fucking years, and all of a sudden it's happy reunion time with the class of 1980.
Happy reunion time. What's that supposed to mean?
Just what I said. Happy reunion time. First Mike, then you. What the fuck is going on around here?
Did you say Mike? Mike isn't Mike Healy?
Yeah. Mike fucking Healy.
It's impossible. You kidding me?
I wish I was.
Shit. Mike's been dead for 4 years. You and I both went to his funeral. You know that.
Well, if he is dead, he's haunting me from the grave. Here. Here, read this. He was on my doorstep waiting for me when I got home last night. Looks like that dead prick's still up to no good.
Hey, old friend. Remember me? You are a dead man walking. Enjoy your last days on Earth. This is not a test. Signed, Mike Healy. Shit, man, sorry. Don't feel too bad. I got something similar. Only mine was in the form of an email. An email from a supposedly dead Mike Healy. That's why I called you here tonight.
Yeah, I figured that. I figured what else would smart, successful Jason Richards want with a loser like me?
Take it easy, buddy. It's not like that. Here.
No, keep it. I don't even want to read it. It's yours. It's your problem now. It gives me the creeps.
No, it's our problem. Someone using Mike's name's trying to get in touch with us. Fuck me.
Hey, pal, watch the language. There's a lady here.
Let's go back.
Thanks for something.
No. It's your problem now, and I want nothing to do with it. Hey, you've done well for yourself, Jason. You got the money. You got the money, the means to protect yourself. You also got more to lose than I do. I got shit and you know it. Let's face it, Jason. Our lives took different turns since the old days. I don't even know how much longer I'm going to be in this town for. Might be time for me to get the hell out of this crap hole.
Jesus, man. Look around. It's not such a bad little town.
Maybe not for you, but for me? This might be the push I need to get my ass in gear and do it. I'm scared, Jason. I told you that Mike was a lunatic. I told you that we shouldn't have crossed him when we did, and here we are, 20 years later, and I've been looking over my shoulder ever since. Even when that prick was in prison, even when he was supposedly dead, I never stopped looking. He told us he was going to get us. He swore that we'd pay.
Jesus, Ben, he's dead. There's nothing you can do to either one of us. Someone's either trying to get a rise out of us, or someone's playing a bad joke on us. Come on, man, stick around. Together we can find out who's behind this.
No way. Not me. You know, Jason, I always thought that you were as tough as him. I always thought that you could stand up to him. And he was crazy, yeah, but you had that edge, that quiet edge. And it was probably why we didn't both get killed. But me, I'm not in the same league as you. And now this goes beyond that. I'm done. You find out. I want nothing to do with this. I want nothing to do with you, and I certainly don't want anything to do with Mike fucking Healy. Dead or alive. Thanks for the beer. And good fucking luck with Mike. I got a feeling that you're really gonna need it.
Hello? 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 Jesus! What the fuck? Fuck was that? Oh, gosh. Fuck.
Are you drunk?
Of course not. If you don't mind, I think I'm gonna head up. I got a couple things I want to check on.
You sure I can stop this work and I can catch up on it later?
Nah, thanks though. That's okay. I'll wait up if you're not gonna be too late. How much I like those sexy sweats you have on.
No. You like these sexy sweats off rolled up in a ball on the floor of our bed.
Right again. Don't be too late. I have plans for you later.
I certainly hope so. Oh hey, how did it go with your old friend Ben?
Yeah, it went okay. Ben wasn't in a very talkative mood. I can tell you about it later.
No. You'll tell me about it in the morning. I have plans for you later.
Deal. I'll see you in a while.
Good evening, Jason. Hope you enjoyed your little meeting with Ben earlier in the evening. It must seem like old times again. The two of you there at Jimbo's having a drink and talking about your old pal, Mike Healy. Well, Mike is sorry he couldn't attend your little party, but he was glad you and he could bump into each other on your way home. Sorry about the little scare out there. I'm afraid that was his idea. He always was a bit childish. Anyway, he did want me to pass this along. Mike wants me to tell you that not too long after Ben stormed out of the bar, he simply went missing. Mike wants me to let you know that that was the last beer you will ever buy your dear friend Mr. Evans. He also wants me to tell you something you probably already know. This is not a test. Ciao.
Ben is gone. Ben is gone and Mike is back. Shit. Ben is gone and Mike is back and I am fucked.
This is it, boys. I remember the plan? Hey, shitheads, this is the place. Everyone remember the plan?
Yeah, Mike. I just don't think this is a good idea anymore, to be honest.
What?
Yeah, Mike. Jason might be right. I don't think this is the best way to settle things with Ambrose.
Are you fucking serious? Not a good idea. That prick fucked us over. That prick fucked us over real good. That prick fucked us in front of everybody. Not the right time? Not a good idea? Are you too fucking crazy?
Oh, easy, man, all right? Everybody calm down for a second. Let's just think this out.
Yeah, let's just think about it for a second.
Stop. Think. The time for thinking has come and gone. I, for one, am done thinking. It's time that we settle this once and for all. It's time that we showed that motherfucker that he can't and will not humiliate us again.
Christ, Mike, Jesus. Will you put that fucking gun down, quit waving it around? Shit, dude.
Yeah, shit. Mike, you're scaring the hell out of me.
You pussies. You two pussies. You know, I expected this out of you, Ben. I expect this out of a little queer like you. You never did have the balls to stick up for yourself, always hiding behind Jason and me. But you, I thought you had more in you than that. You at least had the guts to stand up for yourself, not to let people treat you like a lost little dog. What the fuck, man? What? I want to end up like him? You want to be him? Wetting his pants every time someone even glares at him?
That's enough, Mike, all right? Leave Ben out of this, all right? I'm talking about me. I'm talking about us. I'm talking about going into a fucking place and shooting that guy in his goddamn face. Just because he ripped me off some dope and roughed me out a little bit.
You're dope. Don't you mean our dope? And he just didn't rough you up. He kicked your ass. He kicked my ass. He kicked that wet noodle's ass beside you.
Mike, it wasn't that bad.
Shut the fuck up, Ben. It was that bad. Shut the fuck up. It was. And to top it all up, he did it for a whole fucking town. There was nothing the three of us could do about it then, but there's something we can fucking do about it now.
All right, enough, all right? Let's cool down and think for a moment, all right?
Enough. I am done thinking. We either stick to the plan or I do it myself. And if I do it myself, neither one of you motherfuckers better ever talk to me again. I swear to God, if either one of you fuck me, you will live to regret it. Make your decision. Better be the right one.
Jesus. Mike, would you just put that down?
Okay, all right. We'll stick to the plan. All right, just take it easy, Mike, and put that fucking gun down.
But Jason,
No, Ben. He's right. Amber's fucked us over, and he simply has to pay. He simply has to pay for his sins. Ain't that right, Mike?
Good boy, Jason. I knew you had more in you than that. The plan. It's a good plan, huh?
It's a good plan, all right? It's a great plan. It's the only way we can get back at that miserable prick.
But Jason, what if Ambrose is expecting us?
All right, Ben, that's it. All right, we stick to the plan. We stick to the plan, and you can get the fuck out of my car and start walking.
Jesus.
Make up your mind, all right?
Okay. Okay, we stick to the plan.
Well, that's it then, all right? We all good? Mike, you ready to rock and roll?
More than ready. Let's go punch his fucking clock.
Remember, Mike, go to the back and in through the cellar. I'll give you 3 minutes. Then I'm going to go into the front of the window. We nail him in his bedroom. Ben stays put with the car running. If anyone starts coming near the house, Ben will lean on his horn, open all the doors, and then we all split. Questions? Anyone? I'm not seeing none. Let's just get this done.
All right. 3 minutes. I'll see you in the house.
Don't forget to take the crowbar I bought.
You got it. I'll see you inside the house. Oh, and Ben, you better fucking be there when I get back. I mean it.
Drive.
What? I thought you said we stick to the plan.
I said drive, all right? That psycho's gonna get us all killed. And I don't feel like dying in this shithole neighborhood or rotting in a prison for the rest of my fucking life, all right? Drive.
Well, if you say so.
I say so. Now drive!
Hello? 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 It's weird. Hey, Bob. Yeah, it's Jason. Yeah, actually, I'm in. Hey, do me a favor, will you? Come up to my office. Yeah, I just want to show you something. Okay, man. See you in a minute. Thanks. Bye.
It's open, Bob. Come on in.
Morning. So you look like hell. Sue finally kick you out?
Yeah, you wish. Good morning to you, too.
What are you doing here so early? You know, in the past 6 years, I haven't seen you here before 8 a.m. What the hell is this, a love letter to me? Nice perfume, is it yours?
Read it.
Why? It's addressed to you.
Go ahead, I insist.
Really? Why?
Because I want to know what's inside and I can't get myself to do it.
It smells like a woman.
Oh, it is a woman. Or should I say it was a woman. They found it on my car when I went to get the paper this morning. Go ahead, open it.
Do you recognize the smell?
It's vaguely familiar. Go ahead, read it.
All right, you're the boss.
Read it.
Jason, I don't know about this.
Read it out loud.
Dear Jason, long time no cuddle. I just want to remind you of your promise. Your promise that you broke on that warm summer's night oh so long ago. You remember, baby. You remember the money that we stole from Tony, then you stole from me. But I digress. Just want to remind you that you have a debt to repay. A debt to me to repay. Find me when you can, feel me when you can't. I'm closer than you think. This is not a test. Signed,
Susie Cream Cheese.
Yeah, Susie Cream Cheese. How'd you know who signed it?
Lucky guess. Must have been the perfume. Sit down, Bob. I need a favor. I just freed up your workday. I got a little story to tell you, and it might take a while to tell it.
So are we really gonna do this?
Only if you want to. I mean, yeah, there's going to be a risk involved. And if we get caught, it's going to be ugly for the both of us.
How ugly, Jason? What would Tony do if he finds out it's us?
Tony will kill us, pure and simple. That's why we can't get caught. That's why we have to decide whether the money's worth it or not.
$50,000 is a lot of money. $50,000 to get us a place to live together. Maybe a trip down south for the winter.
50 grand will also get you out of that dump you're dancing in. I hate that fucking place. I hate how you have to work for that degenerate Tony.
Jason, it ain't that bad. And the money's okay some nights. Plus, I wouldn't have to quit until after the summer.
After the summer? Are you kidding me? I, for one, am not going to be sticking around long enough for that crazy hothead to figure out who stole the combination to that safe in his office.
I'm sorry, baby. I just thought maybe I should stay behind. I mean, just for a little while so he doesn't suspect it was me that got the combination.
Screw that. No more dancing. No more guys pawing at you, and no more late nights in that dump.
Oh, baby, stop being so jealous. You're the only guy I want to paw me. And you're the only guy I love. And you're the only guy I want inside me. Plus, there's no harm in dancing to make ends meet. He used to like watching me. He used to come in all the time, all sweet and macho, and tell me I was the most beautiful creature on earth. How he loved my eyes. And the smell of my perfume. You're the only one I ever wanted. And you're the only one I'll ever trust.
I hope so, sweetheart. Because if I'm not, Tony Eyes is not going to be the only one that's going to be pissed. The last thing you want is for me to be on the other team when shit hits the fan.
Oh, Jason, I wouldn't. I'm so fucking yours.
Damaged goods.
What was that?
Damaged goods. Susie once told me she was nothing but damaged goods. But all that changed when I came along. What a fucking joke, Bob. You know, she was never gonna leave that club as a stripper. She couldn't even think about quitting.
Well, how do you know?
I just know. She was what she was and she would have gotten us caught. I knew that night in the baseball diamond that she would screw it up somehow. I knew right then it wasn't meant to be. She would have gotten us caught, that maniac Tony would have killed the two of us. So I did what I had to do.
So you just took the money for yourself and ran for the hills?
Yep. That was such a shit back then. I took the money the very next day and never saw the town of Wendell or Susie Cream Cheese again. Man, I haven't thought about that night in ages. And hadn't thought about Susie Cream Cheese in a long time. But then I get this little wake-up call, this reminder from the past. Damn, you should have seen her dance. You should have seen those eyes, that face. The way that perfume used to smell.
Wow, that was some story.
Yup. And all of it's true. That's why I knew that letter was from her. Strike that. That's why I knew whose name would be at the bottom of that letter. That perfume used to drive me crazy. And apparently someone else knows that's the case.
Holy shit. I mean, I knew you did some bad shit when you were younger, but I didn't know how bad. But now you're telling me ripping off nightclub owners, dating strippers. I mean, the next thing you're gonna tell me you were once a hitman or something. But, are you kidding?
Nah, I'm kidding. Nothing quite exotic as that. But I did dabble in one or two things I'm not too proud of.
Such as?
Not now. Maybe later.
Alright, well, I'm going to hold you to that. But I do have a couple of questions.
Go.
Well, I've known you, 9-10 years? You know, we started this little business, did really well for ourselves, made a profit, become really good friends. But why now? Why are you telling me all this now? And if it wasn't this Susie Cream Cheese who sent you the letter, who the hell did?
The answer to both your questions is easy. Bob, I am scared. I am really, really scared. Something crazy's happening to me, and I want you to help me to find out who's behind this craziness. Let's take a ride. I just gave you the rest of the day off.
Mike Healy. Excellent. Ben Evans. Nice touch. Tony Eyes. Perfect. Susie Cream Cheese. A gift from the gods and goddesses above. And that perfume was just the right touch of intrigue and romance. But now, it's time to bring out the big guns. Now it's time to really lower the boom.
Jackson Ash, Manny Toms, come on down! This is not a test!
Hi. Good. Hey, my name's Jason. I was wondering if I could just take a look inside here.
No.
Look at.
I don't think so.
I'm fine. Look at. Something happened to me a long time ago. A real bad thing here. This kid. It's
Yeah.
cute. How you doing?
Thanks.
Just like 5 seconds. I promise I'll be in and out.
No, I don't think so.
It would be doing me a huge favor. I could just come in for 5 seconds.
I'm sorry. I don't. It's just
Sure.
that's not a good idea.
Okay. Sorry. I'm really sorry to bother you. All right. Have a nice day. Hey, see you later, buddy. Thank you. Sorry, guys.
No need. I know who you are, Mr. Richards.
Sorry, officer. Was I speeding or something?
No, nothing like that. Just want to ask you a few questions.
Am I going to need a lawyer?
That depends.
Depends on what.
On what you know, or if I don't get the answers I like.
Now, why would an honest, law-abiding, tax-paying citizen like myself not give a police officer anything but honest answers?
You'd be surprised.
No, I wouldn't. What's this all about? I'm a little busy.
So I've heard.
What's that supposed to mean?
That means what it implies.
Now, you look here.
Easy, Mr. Richards. I know all about that famous temper of yours. Some of us guys down at the station have very good memories. From what I could see, maybe you're a changed man. Have you heard from Ben Evans today?
No, why?
No, because no one else has either.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means he's missing. Never made it home last night. Never went to work this morning. Sister called us, a little concerned.
So he didn't go home last night and he never went to work. What's the big deal?
Yeah, it's probably nothing. I heard you and Ben were out last night having a few drinks, talking about old times.
One drink. We had one drink, then he split. I stuck around for a little while, haven't heard or seen from him since.
And that's it. No phone calls, no texts, no emails, no nothing.
Nope, nothing.
You sure? You don't look it.
I'm positive. Hey, are we through here?
Yeah, I believe we are for now. You heading into Jimbo's?
I am if you're done hassling me.
Tell Ray Charlie Ambrose says hello. That's right. I said Ambrose. Dan Ambrose was my uncle. I believe you, Ben Evans, and that prick Mike Healy had some dealings with him a few years back. Shame what happened to Mike. Hope Ben didn't meet the same fate. Don't drink too much. You never know who might be watching. Just so you know, I will be watching you, shady prick. Oh, and Mr. Richards, your shiny new car and your trophy wife isn't fooling anyone. I know what happened to you when you were back in high school. And I know about the little boy in the lake. You and I both know you skated free on both incidents. But one of these days that ice is gonna break and you're going in. Have a nice day. Or better yet, maybe not.
Asshole.
Keep 'em coming. Small spat with the wife.
What, no small talk today?
Not today. Not in the mood.
Back here 2 days in a row, huh? Seems like old times around here. Somebody loses puppy?
Yeah, something like that.
Hope you find it. Wave if you need a refill. As you can see, I'm swamped.
Ray, any word on Ben Evans?
Why, should there be?
Heard he went missing, that's all.
Nope. Haven't heard anything like that, but he could be on one of his infamous benders. Wouldn't be the first time Ben's been on a tube.
Really likes to put it away, huh?
Yep. Somehow that boy took a wrong turn. He's been a lost soul since high school. Call if you need anything. Who yet?
For me? Who is it?
His name is Jackson Ash or something?
Jackson Ash, huh? Why does that name ring a bell?
You want to take it? I can say you're not here.
Yeah, I better take it. He's only gonna hunt me down unless I do. Jackson Ash, is it, huh? What took you so long to find me, old friend? Yeah, I know where it is. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be there. Hey, Ray. Sorry, man, I gotta go. Gotta see an old friend about a lost ghost.
Oh, sorry, mister.
No problem, son.
Don't turn around or I'll kill you. I have a gun in my pocket and it is aimed at your back.
Hate to disappoint you. This isn't the first time I've had a gun pointed my way.
Such the warrior. And I know it isn't the first time, but I'll bet it's been a while since someone has, right, Jason?
Very true. But it still has that same sense of dread that seems to go with it. Who are you? What's this all about?
Who am I? I have an even better question, Mr. Richards. Who are you? Or should I ask, who have you become? You look so different. You look all grown up. You look so damn polished.
That's because I am grown up. I don't know about you, but I'm beyond all these silly games. Tell me what this is all about and why you've been stalking me.
Stalking you? You can't be serious. I'm just here to collect a debt.
Collect a debt? What the hell does that mean?
Collect a debt, right or wrong, settle a score, whatever you want to call it. Justice needs to be served, and I have been appointed judge, jury, and executioner.
Sound like a bad comic strip joke. Seriously, tell me who's behind this and how much money they want from me.
Don't you dare. I would love to blast your head off. Attaboy. You always were a smart one. But you honestly think this is about money? You honestly think I'm blackmailing you? You're not even close, Jason.
Then what is it then? Why all the secret messages and the names from the past? Ben Evans, Mike Healy, Tony Eyes, Dan Ambrose, Susie Cream Cheese, and now Jackson Ash. I feel like I'm reliving a who's who of old mistakes.
Old mistakes. Very good, Jason. Now you're getting warmer.
Getting warmer? What the fuck does that mean?
It means you have to pay for those mistakes and make good for your sins. The race to eternal damnation is on, and you have to beat me to the finish line or be cast into the flames of which there is no return. You have to beat me there, or say goodbye to that gorgeous wife whom you just fought with on the phone before coming here. How would you like to lose her and make those kids orphans?
You touch them. You even approach them, and I swear to God, I will hunt you down and kill you. Mark my words, you fucking piece of shit.
Oh, I know you will try. I know you're capable of taking another man's life. And I also know that once you set your mind to something, you will see it through to the end. So here's what I propose. A deal, so to speak. Let's call it the honor amongst thieves deal. You play the game my way, and I leave your wife and kids out of it. I'm sure you don't want your kids growing up with two dead parents.
Okay. Okay, deal, you miserable lowlife.
Excellent. Excellent. I told you were a smart man. So here's what we're going to do. You're going to stare straight ahead and count to 10 without turning around. I will be watching. And if you even flinch and look my way, your kids will never see their mommy alive again. That goes double if you go to the cops. You know I have the power to do this. I knew you knew it the minute you sat down here and didn't try to kill me when I showed up.
Okay. Okay, what's next?
What's next? You start counting, that's what's next. Soon, I will be in touch. Oh, and Jason, this is not a test. Ciao.
Hey. Sorry I'm late. Crappy day all around.
Where have you been?
I was out driving around. I had a drink and I took a walk in the park.
All day?
I already told you. I was out with Bob Tolan looking at some properties.
I know where you were. I know you were out with Bob. I called the office. I talked to Sandy, but what were you really doing?
Hey, I already told you. Some properties came our way. I wanted Bob Tolan's opinion on them. I'm sorry.
You said that already.
How are the kids?
Fine. Never mind them. What the hell is going on with you?
What do you mean?
You, Jason! What the hell is going on with you?
Look, so I went out with my business partner, I had a drink and took a ride. What is the big deal?
What's the big deal? This, Jason! This is the big deal! Read that. Maybe that will jog your memory.
Where did you get this?
It was here. It was right here under the door when I got home with the kids. I didn't know what it was at first until I read the article. Jesus, Jason, what's going on?
It was here? It was fucking here?
Jason, please. What's happening? I'm scared. Please.
Shit, I don't know. Someone in school with me and I just can't figure out who it is.
Damn it, Jason, the article. The article. It says a 12-year-old boy named Manny Toms drowned at camp. 3 boys took out a rowboat without permission. One of them fell off the boat.
You were one of the boys on that boat, along with Jackson Ash. From the email. The article also says that there was cause for suspicion that your stories never matched up. Please tell me what's happening.
I can't believe this. I can't breathe. I have got to go for a ride. I am sorry. I just have to get out of here.
Jason, please talk to me.
Manny. Jesus! Oh,
Please tell me what's going on. Please.
Manny, you don't need a life jacket.
You know what you're not the greatest bunk, you little bastard. You're not the greatest bunk mate either. You're gonna be eating out of a tube soon if you don't shut up. I don't care what you say. What did you just say? You steal all of our stuff, and it's so annoying. You think you're the cool one. You snore wicked loud in the bed, and why, out of the 1,000 camps in here, why do you have to go to this one? Because I convinced my dad to bring me this one, so I had some friends to play with. Friends? You don't have one friend in this camp. I'm being sarcastic. You two are the best toys I've ever had. Toys? Who do you think you are, a giant? You're probably 2 inches taller than me. And I'm way tougher than you. Stand up then. I will kill you both. Right here, right now. No, you won't. Starting off with you, Jason. You're not the toughest in the camp. What are you gonna do about it? Pretty boy. I'll show you what a pretty boy I am. He can't swim. Put the paddle on. I can grab onto it. I hate you, Jason. He's going to die. Not the camp class will hear me. Maybe you shouldn't have pissed us off. Help! No. I'm gonna get you. I swear to God.
You shouldn't swear to God, you little piece of shit.
To Manny Toms. That'll teach you not to swear to God, you little piece of shit. Damn it! Hey, Bob. Yeah, sorry to wake you, man. Look, I might need to ride into work today. Yeah, I know it's early. No, I'm not at home either. Look, do me a favor. Grab a pen and a piece of paper. I gotta give you some directions.
What are you gonna do about it, pretty boy?
Oh, and Bob? You know that hunting rifle you have lying around the house? Yeah, you might want to bring that too. I get a feeling this shit's gonna hit the fan out here. All right. Yeah. 106. Oh. Go down 106, 58. You get to 58, it's a hard turn. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Right. On the left-hand side of the street.
Jason! Jason!
morning, Mr. Richards. Rough night out on the town?
You might say that.
Sorry to hear that. Anything I can do to make it better?
Yeah, you can knock off all this bullshit and tell me what the hell's going on.
Oh, I will, Jason. I will. But first, you have to earn that. And right now, you aren't even close.
Miserable fuck.
Now, you'd better watch that temper. I wouldn't want to have to kill you before we finish what we started. That would ruin all the fun. And all my hard work would be for naught. Recognize the place? Does this particular cabin ring any bells for you, Jason?
You know it does. You wouldn't be sitting here with a gun pointed at my head. It's my old cabin when I was a kid back at camp. Shit, the beds are still in the same place. I used to sleep there. Jackson Ash over there, and...
Go on. Finish what you were saying. I insist.
Shit. I used to sleep there. Jackson over there. And Manny in that one there.
Manny. As in Manny Toms. Your old bunkmate Manny Toms.
Yeah, okay. My old bunkmate Manny Toms.
Gone but not forgotten Manny Toms.
Yeah, rest in peace.
No, not really. Manny has no peace where he exists now. This is why I'm here, isn't it?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the one behind the crazy phone calls, the mysterious letters, the emails, and the downright laughable attempts to try to chase me down and freak me out.
Me? You think I'm behind all of this? This, my friend, goes way beyond me.
Really? And what role do you play in this pathetic little game of cat and mouse?
Me, I'm just a humble minion, a servant from years gone by. Whom I work for is far beyond anyone you could ever imagine. But a debt is owed. I'm here to remind you of that debt and make sure you keep up your end of the bargain. We met once before, a long time ago. You were just a boy, a confused but dangerous little boy. I wonder if you remember.
How can I remember someone who won't even let me look at him? You hide your face and obscure the truth. You're nothing but a pitiful coward dressed for a night of trick-or-treating.
Think, Mr. Richards. Think back as a boy. A scared but evil little boy. A boy being forced down the aisle of a church by his proud and God-fearing father. A father who knew the difference between right and wrong. A father who sired a naughty little boy who didn't. Think, Jason, think. There was a confession in the church that day. The priest heard a boy confess to a killing, to the taking of another life.
No. You couldn't know about any of that. I was alone in that confession with that priest. Even though my father brought me there, he waited outside. There was no way you could know about any of that. No possible way.
Oh, but I could. Think back. Think back to when you entered. You were crying. You didn't want to walk down the aisle. Your father practically pushed you. And I watched. I watched it all. Our eyes locked in on each other. I saw you enter the booth. The job bestowed upon me that day was to hear your confession. To see that a penance was served under the eyes of God. Well, Jason Richards, only half of that act was ever carried out. The other half of that confession still needs our attention, doesn't it?
No. I did what I was supposed to do. I did exactly what my father told me to do.
What your father told you to do? Your father? Enough! Still don't get it, do you? Your father only did what any decent man would do. You deceived your God. And thus, we have this
little test.
Oh,
A test, I might add, that you are failing miserably.
Jason! Jason!
Until we meet again, Mr. Richards. Until we meet again. This is not a test.
Pretty boy.
Looks like someone's going to need a tow truck. Either that or a Bloody Mary.
No need for those. I'll bet it starts just fine.
Really? I thought you said it was dead.
Was dead.
That's strange. Never heard of a battery that actually could recharge itself.
It can't. It was just conveniently put out of commission.
What do you mean?
What I mean is that someone or something wasn't going to let me leave until it was ready for me to leave.
All right, what the hell's going on with you? You know, this whole scene is just really beginning to worry me.
Not here, Bob. Not right now.
Well, not to mention your wife, Sue, remember her? Well, she's called me about 10 times this morning, and she is a friggin' mess.
Fucking Sue, I friggin' totally forgot about her. I forgot to call her. Jesus, she's gonna fucking kill me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
well,
get out of here.
Okay, well, you know what? I think you getting killed by her is the nicest thing she's gonna do when she sees you.
Oh. Sue! Honey! Are you home? Sue! Sue, honey. Sue, honey. Sue? Sue, honey? You in there? Holy shit.
Hey Jason, I don't know what is happening to you, and I'm not really sure I care to find out.
In all honesty, I'm so angry right now that all I can do is pack up the kids and get out of the house for a while. The last 3 days have been an eye-opening experience. The crazy emails, the newspaper articles, the day trip with Bob, and finally your storming off last night and never coming home. Not to mention you not even having the decency of a phone call to let me know where you were and that you were safe. To be blunt, it's inexcusable as a husband and as a father to put me and the kids through this. Bottom line, I'm leaving for a while. I'm taking the kids to my brother's until you work out whatever it is that you seem the need to work out on your own. Don't come by. Don't call. I just spoke with Bob Tolan. He said he found you and that you were safe. I know I didn't marry and fall in love with an angel and that your past wasn't exactly squeaky clean. But I also don't think I married a monster either. And I just need something in the middle for me and the kids. I love you dearly.
Let us know when it's safe to come back home. Love you.
Hello?
Looks like it's just you and me, Jason. Let the test begin.
Yeah, Bob, it's Jason. Yeah, look at man, do me a favor. Meet me in the work parking lot. Outside. Yeah, I'm gonna be there in 15 minutes. Look, I don't care about the Wilcox account. And CRN's gonna have to wait. Bob, work shit's gonna have to wait. I think my life's in danger. Okay, now and Bob, you still have the gun in the back of your truck? Good, bring it. I think we're gonna need it. Okay, man, thanks. Get in, Bob. Don't forget to bring the gun.
Over here.
This is the spot where I saw Mike Healy and that ghost the other night. I'm going to show you something.
All right, so let me get all of this straight. Back when you were in high school, you had your dope ripped off and your ass kicked by a bunch of punks who turned out to be future mob guys. And then you, Mike Healy, and a guy named Ben Evans decided to take matters into your own hands and break into this guy Ambrose's warehouse, steal his guns with the intent of killing him with his own weapons.
Yup.
But when you get to Ambrose's house, this guy Mike Healy, he is so fucking crazed that you actually decide against it. He goes in to do the deed, and you just take off. He shoots Ambrose, doesn't kill him. But when he comes out, he sees that you and Ben have just gotten out of Dodge. You guys are long gone.
Yep. Stealing Ambrose's gun and using it against him was my idea. A little taste of poetic justice for the prick.
Yeah, nice touch. Anyway, he gets caught. Doesn't rat on the two of you, but he does swear to get back at you as soon as he gets out of prison. Then the day he does get out of prison, he goes out, gets drunk, steals a car, hits a telephone pole, splits it in two, dead. You and Ben, you're off scot-free.
Till now, it seems.
Till now. Now, you're getting all these creepy emails, letters, and these phone calls. And some ghoul, spook, or a mysterious dark man. And he knows who you are, and he just knows everything about you.
Everything. He knows where I'm going, and he knows where I've been. He knows my email address, my phone, my business, everything. The bastard was probably out there last night when I pulled into that lake and got drunk and went on my rampage and passed out on the beach. And we both know he was there in that cabin when I stumbled upon it this morning.
Well, since I already know about the whole Susie Cream Cheese rip-off the nightclub owner debacle, that means there's one more story for you to tell me.
Yes, there is, Bob. I guess there is.
Look, why don't we just go find a place to grab ourselves an early drink, all right? And you can tell me about your friend Jackson Ash. And you can tell me what happened to Manny Toms at the lake I found you at this morning.
Hey guys, what are you drinking?
How you doing? Vodka on the rocks for me. Anything imported from my friend here. Where's Ray?
Ray don't come in till 4 today. He doesn't do mornings no more. He says your morning drink is depressing. Well, my name's Peg. If you guys need anything, give me a holler, all right?
Thanks, Peg. We will.
Nice place. So, who's Ray?
Yeah, I know. It's kind of a dump. I used to spend a lot of time here back in the day. Owen Ray, he's the regular bartender.
Well, at least the beer is nice and cold. Can't remember the last time I had a beer this early in the day.
Yeah, me either.
So, you were going to tell me what happened with you and Jackson out on the lake that day.
Yeah, I guess I was. I guess I was.
Spill it. I'm all ears.
Shit. Well, the short version is this camper Manny Toms had this bad habit of sneaking into our beds at night. And it wasn't just the sneaking to get my drift. He would sneak into our beds and try shit. No matter how many times we told him to stop, he just laughed at us. You gotta remember, I was like 11 or 12 years old, and it was very confusing for me at that age.
So Manny was basically just trying to quote-unquote find himself. And he was using you guys as guinea pigs.
Exactly. No matter how many times we told him to stop, he wouldn't. He swore he was going to tell the councils it was us sneaking up on him, that we were ganging up on him.
So your bunkmate was blackmailing?
Exactly. And Jackson and I knew he was screwed no matter what. Just the thought of my father hearing that story would have put him over the edge. He was a very, very religious man, and I was quite a bastard as a kid. There's no way he would have listened to my side of the story.
So the two of you took matters into your own hands and got that kid out on a boat?
Yup. You know, at first we were only going to get him out there, scare him a little bit, put the fear of God into him. The little bastard started getting belligerent. He swore he was going to tell the councils it was us. He swore he was going to tell the councils we were ganging up on him. So he left us little choice, and we took matters into our own hands. We drowned the little bugger.
Jesus fucking Christ, Jason. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wish I was, Bob. I wish I was.
That doesn't sound like the Jason Richards I know. This is just some fucked up shit.
Funny, that's what Sue said to me in her note this morning.
Well, what do you expect? I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything like that, but I mean, this kind of behavior, it's just shocking. And you don't even seem the least bit bothered by it. I see absolutely no sympathy for what you've done. You need help, my friend. Okay? Serious fucking help. 5 days ago, I thought you were just some thoughtful, family-oriented guy. Now I'm finding out that you've gone and ripped off nightclub owners, skipped town on some stripper in the process. You sold dope, broke into warehouses and stole guns, planned revenge-style murders, took off on a person who was about to kill someone, and now you're telling me you drowned a kid because he made a pass at you at summer camp. This is too much for me to handle, okay? Even from a close friend.
Where the hell are you going?
The fuck away from you. I want nothing to do with this shit, okay? This is your cross to bear. Jesus Christ, Jason, you let that kid drown right in front of your fucking eyes. And you didn't do a goddamn thing to help him. What kind of decent human being would do something like that?
Hey, Bob. Forgot to mention that I liked it. See you around sometime. You're fired. Hello.
That's right, Jason. Rest up. You're going to need your strength. Meet me tonight at 11 at St. Mary's on Belmont Street. You shouldn't need directions. After all, that's where this whole horrible mess began, isn't it? Come by yourself and don't be late. We have business to attend to. It's time we right this wrong and settle this deal once and for all. This is not a test.
St. Mary's, huh? Oh my God. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't blow your head off.
I'll give you two. One, your bullets can do nothing to hurt me. Two, you'll never see your family alive again if you do.
So you say. Why should I listen to you? You have nearly ruined me.
You shouldn't. But ask them. Say hello to your friends, Jason. Say hello to all the people you've wronged in your short and self-serving life.
Mike, Ben, Manny, Susie Green Cheese, Tony Eyes, Dan Ambrose. Oh my God, I must be dreaming.
No, Jason, you aren't dreaming. But you are reliving a dream. They are all here to bear witness to your crimes committed and your testimony to God.
What testimony? I don't know your God a thing. To hell with you and to hell with him.
To hell with you. And I do mean that quite literally, my boy.
Don't you move. Mike, Ben, tell him it was a mistake. Manny, tell him he's got it all wrong. Susie, love, baby doll, tell him I was good to you. Now I tried to get you stop stripping for the loser Tony sitting beside you. Tell him. For the love of God, somebody tell him. Tell him that I know I made some mistakes, but I never meant any harm. Tell him. Tell him. I command you.
You tell him. Your God awaits your answer. Go, my long-lost love. Go. He awaits your confession. We all await your confession.
You need to confess your sins to God.
Daddy.
Do not come this way. Your business is not back here with me. Your business lies that way. You must confess your sins to the priest. You must tell him everything.
Please, Daddy. Don't make me do this.
You must go. You have no choice. You need to confess to God. You need to tell him everything. You must be absolved of your sins.
But I can't, Daddy. I just can't.
You must. Go now. Go.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. This is my confession, and these are my sins. It's been over 30 years since my last confession.
Go on, my son.
I have wronged my fellow man. I have led a life of total disregard for anybody who got in my way. I have lied. I have cheated. I have stolen. And I have taken another man's life.
Yes, you have. But do you know the real reason why you were brought here? The real reason the Dark Man was sent to lead you on this old and sacred test?
I had the test. It always goes back to the test, doesn't it? No, Father. Why was the dark man sent to me?
Because 33 years ago, you knelt before your Savior and confessed to your sins, but you left out one major aspect of your confession. Your penance. You confessed everything as you should, and I told you what you needed to do for absolution in the eyes of our God. Do you remember? You were told to say 5 Hail Marys and 5 Our Fathers, and then instructed to go to the police station and turn yourself in for the killing of that boy. But when you finished listening to my instructions, you simply walked out of this confessional and lied to your father about the payment for your penance, and went straight home. You ignored the altar as a place to absolve your sins. You ignored turning to the police to admit your crime. You simply ignored the penance laid upon your soul and blasphemed your God to save yourself.
No. I did exactly what you told me to do.
Enough! Enough of your lies. You have been put to the test this last time, and you have failed miserably. Jason Anthony Richards, you know what you have to do.
I do?
Yes, you do.
I do.
Then be done with it. Your God awaits your penance to mankind.
God forgive me.
He will this time.